What if your whole life changed in a single moment? Not because of a disaster, not because of a crime you committed, but because someone believed that you did. Welcome to the Shawshank Redemption, a story about prison walls and the invisible chains of injustice, hope, and survival. Andy Dufresne was a quiet man, a banker with a steady job and a calm face, the kind of man who read quietly at lunch and always had a plan. But when his wife and her lover are found murdered, Andy is the only suspect. The trial is fast, the evidence circumstantial, but still, the verdict is life in prison. Shawshank isn't a place for someone like Andy. It's cold, it's violent, it's where hope goes to die. But Andy doesn't react the way others do. He doesn't scream, he doesn't beg. He just walks in with a quiet look and starts observing everything. There's Red, the man who can get you things. There's the sisters, predators inside the prison, hunting the weak. There's the guards, angry, careless, some dangerously cruel. And then there's the warden, a man who hides corruption behind Bible verses. Andy slowly starts to adapt. He asks Red for a tiny rock hammer, then for a poster. Rita Hayworth at first, then Marilyn, then Raquel. Harmless things, it seems, but every move he makes has a purpose. He begins helping the guards with their taxes, then the warden with secret accounts. On the surface, it looks like he's just trying to survive, but deep down, he's planning something. There are scenes that hit harder because they're so quiet, like the rooftop scene, where Andy risks everything to get his fellow inmates a few bottles of cold beer. They sit in silence, sipping slowly under the sun, and for just a moment they feel like free men. Then there's the library, a broken room Andy turns into a real space of learning. He writes 1 letter a week to get books from the state, then 2 letters, then more. Eventually, Shawshank has one of the best prison libraries in the country because one man refused to stop asking. But it's not all peace. There are moments that make your heart race. A thunderstorm that covers up the sound of something you're not supposed to hear, a guard losing control, an inmate crying behind a steel door, unable to handle freedom. There's a moment where the warden shows what he's capable of, and it's chilling. Not loud, not messy, just cold and final. Andy's journey isn't just about survival, it's about fighting back without violence, about escaping. Not just from a prison, but from a system designed to break you. Then one morning, Andy is gone. No note, no warning, just vanished. What follows is one of the most satisfying, unexpected turns in movie history. The reveal is brilliant. It'll leave you frozen for a second, then cheering inside. But we're not going to tell you how, because that moment, you have to experience it yourself. Red, who's always been the voice of reason, once said, "Hope is a dangerous thing. Hope can drive a man insane." But Andy believed otherwise, and maybe he was right. The Shawshank Redemption isn't about escape. It's about endurance, about finding light in the darkest place, about friendship, quiet rebellion, and the human spirit refusing to give in. It's filled with emotion, suspense, quiet rage, and subtle triumphs. It's not flashy, but it's unforgettable. Should you watch it? If you love stories that take their time to hit your heart, if you want to feel sadness, fear, laughter, and hope all in one movie, then yes. Watch it. Feel it. Let it stay with you. Like, comment, and subscribe for more spoiler-free movie breakdowns. What's your favorite moment from the Shawshank Redemption? Drop it in the comments. Just don't spoil anything for others. What movie should we cover next? Leave your suggestions below. We're always excited to see what you recommend.